What's going on? Turn 1, Brooker. Are you just getting it, lad?
I'm just jumping in now, mate, actually. Do 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 bye 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 bye. Hold on.
It was in the box at home.
Where was it?
All this time.
Mic off.
No, Liam.
Mic on.
Car 969, just set the fastest lap, 45.534. That was your fastest lap of the session.
Ready for a few laps, lad?
Yeah, can do, mate.
Box, 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 box.
Books, 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 books.
The pit box in 10, 5, 3, 2, 1. Right here.
Can you get in there or?
Yeah, I can get him, mate, yeah. What setup was that on?
Just on quality STO. Put 15 litres in.
Yeah, boy, that's the one. That's
I
the
think it's filling up now though, that's the only thing. You might have to put on, put another setup on it.
yeah. Yeah, it's still adding fuel in now. I'll take it out. Bye, 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 bye. You're gonna have to get the old hose pipe out, lads, and start sucking.
Go, go, go!
Go, go, go! Yeah, that STK team's very, very strong, aren't they?
Yeah, very good, mate. I think they'll be the ones to beat.
Wow, 19.6 newton meters.
Right side.
Need to take
Clear
that
on the
down.
right.
Struggling to turn the bloody thing. You just check that stream on your phone and see if the sound of the car and whatnot's coming through, mate.
Please, that's good.
Ba, 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 ba.
What we're looking at, mate? The stream.
Yeah, just make sure the sound and everything's coming through okay. Last time I streamed, you couldn't hear the game sound.
Do some speaking.
Hello, can you hear me? Hello, is it me you're looking for?
Yeah, it's all good, lad.
Can you hear the car as well? Because you couldn't hear
Yeah,
the game sound before. Not a great lap, mate.
Hey, mate.
Not a great lap, that.
What was it? 46 dead?
Yeah.
Yeah, you've got an hour and 15, lad. Don't worry. It'll come. Get into your rhythm, lad.
Don't feel as grippy as it
You've
did
got
before,
about
does
2
it?
laps of fuel.
No.
No.
Mic off.
You doing, lad?
Mic on.
Right, whatever's in the kitchen, get it out now, and you play in the lounge. You don't be playing in the kitchen, okay? Because it's all I can hear. I can't concentrate. Try again. That's the family bit told.
weather theme for tomorrow.
Check, mate, to be fair.
Oh, don't say it's changed, Brooker. Oh, mate.
Beautiful.
No.
Oh no.
What's the postcode?
Just type in Donington Park on Met Office.
Car 969. Just set the fastest
Not
lap.
too bad.
45.1.
I best not show Chloe though. Pissing it down all the way through the night. Stops at 9 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, it's showing like rain stopping at 8. To be fair, mate, it don't look that bad. I think as long as like I'll make Ava wear her wellies and that. You just ain't gonna want trainers on because it's a lot of grass at Donny. You know, like old park's got a lot of like hard standing.
Yeah. That's not good.
Car on your left. Clear.
Just sack it and go Mackies instead.
Right side.
Can
Clear
do.
on the right. Right side. Clear on the right.
And if they had a toe or anything on their lap.
I wonder if their teammate gave him a toe.
Watching it now.
They probably didn't, mate. He's very, very fast.
He's done it twice to be fair at the same time.
Sort out sector 1 and sector 2, I'm not going to be that far off. I just need to sort this in here. Bugger.
They say you cut the course. You'll have to slow down and give up the time game.
No, they had no toe.
You have about 2 laps of fuel left.
What did you manage to do? 45 dead? Nice lad.
That's a shit that.
Oh, I must be behind. I was just watching you, I was going for the chicane.
I can't get anything right today.
You have about 1 lap of fuel left.
No. Fuck you. Piece of shit.
Slow down. You got a penalty for cutting the course.
I'll have one more run, mate, and then I'll give the car back.
No worries, lad.
Can't be piece of lap together. I've got out the 46s yet. I'll be honest, mate, I think if we can get it, if we can just do, even if it's like a 45.9, I think
Oh, that's that lad.
I think we'll be top 5. I think and just from there, just plug away.
We can piss a 45 now. Was it? Is it 3 laps, is it?
Yeah.
We still want to be bang in the middle of the field, do we? Just for stay out of trouble.
I like that bubble jump racing.
Yeah.
Mum, I was told.
Laps like a box of chocolates.
Car right. Clear. Go right. Car
Oh,
969.
God,
Just set the fastest lap.
45 dead.
45.062.
Yeah.
Like this cunt's just come back on the track.
Yeah.
Clear on the
Why
left.
don't you fuck off out of the way?
You got a slow car on the right. Car stops on the right. Go left.
Right, lad. 2 laps to go. See what I can actually do. So I'm not done a valid lap or a lap under the 46 mark yet.
Well, you better wake up, lad.
I'm trying.
Oh, I'm quite feel quite tired to be fair. Oh.
Dog shit. Dog shit.
You've got about 2 laps of fuel.
Dog shit.
Car on your left. Clear.
Oh, yeah, man. We should wake up.
Here's your bacon, buddy.
I did, lad. And a cup of tea.
It's going to be a 45-7.
Don't bet it all, lad.
Nearest fast as you though, lad. Looks like you're doing
You are.
well today.
Right now, where you at, mate?
You just set your fastest lap of the session.
You were doing 45.5s the other night, and then all of a sudden it just clicked.
You got a slow car on the left. Car stop on the left.
That was a 45.7 with a couple of changes as well, wasn't it?
You have about 1 lap of fuel left.
Fucking piece of shit. Take me out, lad. Do some laps yourself.
Ah, dear me.
I don't seem to be getting anywhere at the minute.
You got a slow car on the left. Right side. Clear.
Okay, now I know it crashed into me, man.
Wake up in the morning off this excellence, and nobody can hang with my stuff. I'm in a glass case of emotion.
Where you going, you donut?
Right side. Clear.
Put it in.
Let's stay out of his toe.
Put it in. Put it in. Charles Leclerc will start the Azerbaijan GP with the same tyres used in Monza as they are yet to wear out.
Saying that.
That was your fastest lap of the session.
Nice, mate.
Mic off.
Alright.
You cut that corner and got a slow down penalty. Car stop on the left.
Mic on.
Oof, 44,987.
Is it?
Someone's just done that in that BMW. Then someone's just done a 45.077. And the next one's a 45.1.
Car stop on the left.
I'm getting that first entrance to the chicane right.
Yeah, it's a tough one, mate, because you want to try and cut as much of it as you possibly can to carry that speed, but it's so easy to get a one.
Get a bad entrance into the next one then as well, though.
Yeah. $10 though, mate. We've just got to be consistent, haven't we, and just keep it on track. Fucking hell, they've done another 45 flat, that fucking BMW has. Both of their drivers have done a 40. So that Daniel Tooley's just come back into the car and done a 44.9 and another 45 flat. And then that Nicholas Cinquini, he did a 45 flat as well.
Anything can happen, lad.
Yeah, they've only got to get wiped out, mate, by
6-1 crash on it, 20 minutes out.
Although you've got a fast repair, haven't you? You've got one fast repair.
Yeah, true.
Which I don't really understand in a league that's kind of as serious as what this is. Like, oh, we've got safety cars, blah 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 blah, and you think, well,
Yeah. Not on a fast repair of all that.
yeah. 2-6, mate. I'll be back in a minute.
No worries. Finish your slot then, swap over, lad. Liam, what the fuck are you doing?
Car right. Clear on the right. Pit box in 10, 5, 3, 2, 1. Right here.
Mic on.
Radio check, radio check. Can I just make sure that you can all hear me? Thanks.
Confirm.
Awesome, thanks.
Eating the old ham and cheese wrap whilst we're going round on the warm-up lap.
Can only the driver speak in radio or?
I'm not sure, mate.
Hiya. Radio check.
I can't hear you. Although, is that because you're in my party?
You know. Where's the button for it?
You have to map one.
Yeah, I have map one. Is it called though? Text chat reply. Radio display.
You cut the course, you've got to slow down and give up that time.
Where is it, Jay?
They say you cut the course. You'll have to slow down and give up the time gained.
Hang on. I'll turn splits.
I'll look on it. I'll Google it.
So on options,
Hmm.
go across to sound. Then you
It
need
was
to,
sound. I was on controls.
then you need to
Push
enable voice
the
chat.
talk.
Yeah. As long as you've got enable voice chat at the top ticked,
Yeah.
do your push to talk button and then make sure you press done so it applies it.
Okay. Yeah, it's working now.
Right, here we go. We need to do better.
We do, because I do not want to be in the middle of the fucking pack and get taken out on lap one. Come on, Brooker, find it.
What am I finding, mate?
Some pass.
Some talent.
Aye. I actually think driver briefing's in 3 minutes anyway, what?
Is it?
So if both have to go there, but I don't know.
I think for the first one we can do, can't we?
Yeah.
Left side. Clear.
We're currently P4, lad.
Take that back.
Now P5. Couldn't time that any worse, could I?
It was literally as you said it as well.
He wins to the 44 nines.
I just can't get T1 right. Cannot get turn 1 right.
Not too bad. Oh,
You on live or replay?
I don't know.
Press
Oh,
the
yeah.
right eye.
No. No, it does that.
Silly, innit?
Right, the briefing is starting.
I'll do one more lap, mate, and I'll
No worries.
Car stopped ahead. Go right.
It's 26. It's getting quite full already, to be fair, lad. 30 in it already. I'll go and join it, mate,
jump
yeah?
in. Yeah, you go join it, mate, and then you can film me with what I missed. Don't know what I'm doing wrong today.
Any drivers out on track, there is a drivers briefing going on right now in the Discord. Please join the drivers briefing, please. I repeat, any drivers out on track, please join the drivers briefing, please. Mandatory drivers briefing out in Discord right now.
Alright, awesome. Just before we get started, if somebody could put a message in the chat for this briefing that they can hear me, just before I start waffling, and turns out none of you can actually hear me. Yep, awesome. Cool, thank you. Alright, yeah, we'll get started then. I think that's the majority of us, which is good. So, yeah, welcome to round 1 of the Aztec Racing League Endurance Series. 10 hours of Daytona today. and the start of a long series, but it should be really good fun. And yeah, it's our first iRacing Endurance series, so there's a lot to learn here from our side, but we hope everyone can work with us a little bit here, but we should be fine, right? So just to run down pretty much of the rules and regulations that we are using today. So of course it's a 10-hour race. This is not a distance race, it's a timed race today, unlike 3 rounds of the series. We will have stage points today, which will be taken hour 4 and hour 8. Those are 2 stage points, which are for top 10 in each class, and they run backwards. So if you're first at the 4-hour mark, you get 10 points. If you're 10th, you get 1 point. Everyone else in between gets the other points. The other points are pole position, so there's a bit more on the line for pole position. You get 5 points for that. Fastest lap of the race at the end gets 3. And anybody at the end of the race who is showing as a lap led on the iRacing results gets an extra 2 points. It's not for every lap that has been led, which seems to be asked every time we had this rule. It is just if you lead 1 lap, you get 2 extra points added on at the end of the race. There is no BOP for today's round. We are simply running the iRacing BOP. It has been asked a few times in the build-up to this round, but we may add BOP for round 2. Really depends on how we feel about the iRacing one. But we may also not change any. We may also not have a custom BOP. We might just stick with what iRacing runs. The team numbers. We've had a few teams flag that they're running the wrong number, and we have noticed that as well. If every team that is running the wrong number is fine, but could you please all send a message in the team role request, just 1 driver for each team if possible, I don't want to fill it. If you could send your original number, what you should be, and the number that you are running, and we will just change your role to have that extra number in it just for this round, just for stewarding purposes, and then we'll go back to the old number for the rest of the season. Hopefully we don't have that issue, and we'll find a solution for that ahead of round 2. But yeah, if we just I'll re-remind everyone at the end just to make sure, and I'll put a ping out as well for those who aren't in here. The race starts are 2 wide, and we will ask GT3s to leave a 10-second gap after LMP2, so the GT3 pole sitter and 2nd place, to leave a 10-second gap to the back of LMP2, just so if there is a massive shunt at the front of LMP2, you don't get caught in it. Green flag is done on my discretion, not on the in-game discretion. So I'm hoping everybody... I'll repeat this over the race control in-game chat just before the start, just so anybody who's not in here, who might be starting, gets the idea of that. So essentially what that will be is we'll roll off when the counters... When the game tells you to roll off, you'll roll off. LMP2 green flag will I'll literally come down the radio going, green flag LMP2, or I'll say waiting for green, and then I'll say green flag LMP2. This means LMP2 goes, not GT3. And then about 10 seconds later, when I'll then go to watching GT3, and then the same thing will happen. I'll say GT3, get ready for green, and then GT3 green flag, and that is the start of your race. Incident reports, incident report form will be in the race day info chat straight after this briefing. So any incidents you want will be put in there. You will need to fill in, I think off the top of my head, it's what lap it was and what corner. But then you also need to add a video link, so whether that's a medal clip link into the form. There's a bit for that. But there's also a section where you can upload an actual video, so we can watch the video. We'd rather do a link because it's a lot easier, but should that not be possible, there is an option for that. And then even so, if that doesn't work, if you have any issues with that, please DM myself, and I will sort it. Incidents will be handed out in game as quickly as possible. Incidents in all lap 1 incidents will be covered anyway, so if you're involved in an incident on lap 1, feel free to report it if you want. However, there is a high chance that we will have seen it anyway. and we'll be looking at giving a penalty for it regardless. But every other lap of the race, we will not be going back on our own personal replays to find. They will need to be reported via a clip, like I said before. And all incidents submitted in the last, we said the last hour to last half an hour. The reason why I say that is if we have loads of incidents coming into the last hour, then we'll stop giving out in-game penalties around then, or new in-game penalties around then. We'll keep going for the older ones. And anything in the last half an hour for definite will be given as post-race penalties, simply because we've obviously got to work out what happens and then give out the penalty, and the race is ending. So yeah. Also, I will point out, feel free to ask any questions in the chat. I'll answer them all at the end of this. But yeah, if you receive an in-game penalty, unfortunately we're not going to do anything about it. So please just serve it. Yeah, all in-game penalties are usually fairly just. I know there obviously are some glitches. Can you appeal the penalty? If you see it instantly before you serve it and spam the hell out of me, yeah, but we don't have an appeals process. We're hoping that the outcome from the stewards will be correct and we don't get anyone upset about incidents. I mean, there's always someone upset, but we're going to try and do our best. We try and do our best. Penalty points will be given for each incident. There's a minimum of 2 penalty points per incident. And that is if you cause an incident. So if you cause an incident, you just push someone off track, you get 2 penalty points. If you've come flying in from nowhere and no overlap and you've spun someone and they've had 20 minutes of required repairs, then you will probably get 5 points, which is the maximum you can get as far as penalty points, which of course will add up across the season, which since it's round 1 I will cover now. So qualifying ban is 13 points, qualifying ban and pit lane start is 18 points. If you get 23 incident points across the season, then you will get qualifying ban, pit lane start, and then a 90 second stop and hold, which will be given right at the beginning, not on lap 1, but in the first half an hour. And if you hit 30 points at any point, then you get disqualified from the championship. And all qualifying bans, you're not allowed to leave the pits at all. 90, sorry. I read it wrong, and then, yeah, anyway. However, we do have a clean race reward. So you lose an incident amount. So if you have a race with no incidents at all, then you essentially lose all your incidents from last round. For every incident you don't get, so you can go backwards. You don't just add all the points together. So if you hit 30 points and get disqualified in the championship, I will be amazed, because all it takes is 1 clean race and you lose a load of your incident points. Blue flags. This is endurance racing rules, sports car rules. So blue flag doesn't mean you must jump out of the way. However, please use your brain and please be smart about it. If it's in your own class, you're being lapped by the leader, they are most likely quicker than you. So please don't defend or block, which is not allowed. You cannot defend or block under blue flags if you're the car going a lap down. However, you do not need to jump out of the way. I'll make that clear because I know a lot of people get a bit questioned on the rules with that. If it's a different class, then then it's on the LMP2 in this case to get around the GT3 cleanly. However, we do ask that GT3 must keep themselves on their normal line, be predictable. You can get out of the way, but as long as you're not doing anything silly to do so, then you're fine. But 90% of the time it's on the LMP2 to get past cleanly. It's a faster car. However, if you're taken out by the LMP2, it's not necessarily 100% going to be a penalty to them. Track limits for round 1 is 50x, and then 50x for a drive-through, and then it's a drive-through every 20. It's not too difficult to not get. To be honest, Daytona is quite easy to not get X's, so you should be okay on that front. The in-lobby chat, we do ask that you restrict it. We won't be turning it off unless we really have to. However, we do ask that people don't use the in-game chat, and yeah, because the admins will be calling safety cars and anything else that needs calling down the race control chat. What else do we need to cover? The safety cars. So the plan for the safety cars and full course yellows, we'll most likely use full course yellows a lot more than safety cars. Now this is obviously in European terms, not in American terms. For those across the pond, as they are called the same. But full course yellow, essentially, you just sit on your pit limiter. I know some leagues want you to be in first gear, but we don't have that here. We purely just want you on the pit limiter. So everybody must be sat on their pit limiter at all times under full course yellow, which will be called with a 10-second warning and then released with a 10-second warning. Somebody asked last night, I think it was, how we would judge an incident to call a safety car in full course yellow. That is purely done on, well, we're watching the incidents. That's why we don't want to watch the reported incidents. We're watching live incidents. So if we see a crash and it's going to cause a blockage to the race, then we will call a caution. But yeah, more likely, the plan is more likely to be a full course yellow. So there's a chance we don't use safety car at all today. However, we might, it really depends on the severity of the incidents, the amount of cars involved and the location of it. As far as the safety car process is concerned, though, I will cover it anyway. So when the safety car is called, it'll be the same. We'll be calling safety car deployed with no countdown this time. So as soon as I say safety car deployed, because we're using in-game, it'll come up on your game anyway. And you won't be able to overtake, and it'll ask you to give positions back regardless. Safety car will pick up the overall leader, and the pit lane will be closed until every car has reached the back of the queue. Someone asked again about emergency fuel, so it's no tyres, no damage, nothing. Unless you have damage, then obviously it's fine. But if it's just for fuel, then you don't take tyres, no tear off, no nothing. Just 10 litres of fuel is all you can add into the car. Safety car will be open on pit lane. Sorry, will be open on lap 2, and they'll be open for that one lap only. So should you need fuel or want fuel, that is the lap you take it. And then lap 3 of the safety car is the wave around process. So anybody between their leader and the safety car will be given a wave around and sent round to the back. We will then do class separation after that on the next lap. Once those cars have caught up, might be another lap after that, which will be done by sending all of LMP2 round with a wave around, so they all catch the back of the field, and then all of GT3 just simply so they all end up in the same order. But yeah, like I said, once again, I reckon today there's an extremely high chance that we don't use the safety car at all. We will purely use full course yellow, and that realistically is the plan for the rest of the season. However, we've got the safety car there as an option should we need it. I think that's about it as far as from the rule document. I will have a look at what has been asked. So if we get a drive-through and we want to appeal it, we can't because the penalty was given already. If it's an in-game penalty, then no, you can't appeal it because we didn't give it to you. But if we've given it to you and you instantly, I don't know, if you come down voice chat going, yeah, if you just question it, then we'll remove it and see what your appeal is. However, we don't want people appealing constantly, so we'll give you once, but we'll get to the point where if you're appealing every incident, we'll just start pretty much ignoring it because we don't want that. How many laps in quali? It's 3 laps to be done in 10 minutes, which should be fine. So 4 laps total. If you're running a setup from a setup shop. All their quality setups are done to an out lap and 2 flying laps, so you will need to add an extra one should you want to go 3 laps in a row, which you don't have to. What else has been asked? Pit lane open under full course yellow. Good question, did I? Yes. Sorry, I don't want to turn off now. Yeah, pit lane is open under full course yellow. I will invite you to speak. Hold on. Should be able to speak now, whoever that was requested. There you go.
Hi, yeah, it was me. Just a quick question on the full course yellows. You said that you have to be on the pit limiter by the end of the 10 seconds, or by 10 seconds. Does that mean that you have to be at the speed of the pit limiter within them 10 seconds, or just be on the pit limiter?
Yes, so as soon as I finish the countdown, so I'll say full course yellow in 10 seconds. There'll then be a 5-second break, so, so we don't not go count down all the way from 10, but then I'll count down from 5. So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and I'll go full course yellow, full course yellow. At the point of me saying full course yellow, you must be on pit limiter at pit limiter speed. But the rest of the 10 seconds, you can go flat out, safely flat out, but yeah, you must be on pit limiter by the words full course yellow.
Okay, thank you.
Nice. In-race penalties will be done in the form. So yeah, so the team roles that we've been given out will be tagged with all outcomes, which is why we're asking people to declare that they're running the wrong number, because I will then go through now and change all the team roles so that I am tagging the right people. All outcomes will be done there. As far as severity of penalties, for today we have drive-through and oh my god, where's the sheet gone? I have a sheet somewhere. There is. So yeah, we have drive-through, stop hold 30, stop hold 1 lap, and stop hold 2 laps. So yeah, it all depends on severity. I hope we don't have to use the really severe ones, but yeah. Any other questions? Or am I looking in? Oh, someone's been tagged here. Is that a question? Someone asked about full course yellow, but I answered
Mic
that
on.
just now. Yeah, you just have to be on pit limiter by.
Car on your left. Clear on the left.
Hello?
Hello.
Hello, lad.
What stream's just ended, Harry said? Is it my stream's just got ended or their stream?
You sure, mate? I'll look at yours now. Oh, yours is on, lad.
Must be theirs. That's because they've gone to the driver briefing.
Yeah, probably. Let's paddle, lad. Do you want to do quality and race
Right
start?
side,
Nah, you do quality, mate.
clear.
I'm happy you doing it.
Nah, you're alright. Nah, that's alright. You have it.
Right side, clear on the right.
Come on, you've got 10 minutes yet. Plenty of time. Back in a sec, lad.
Okay, so I'll just for one last time, just check that anyone can hear me. If you cannot hear me, but you see me coming up, please try and fix that. I can always do another, radio check should you not be able to hear now. Cool. Awesome, thanks guys.
Right side, clear on the right. You've got about 2 laps of fuel left. Right side, clear.
Back, lad.
Fucking hell, man. Every time you get on a decent lap, you get an LMP2 just come flying past you.
Oh, dear. Red Bull is open.
That's all I've got in me today.
Happy for you to do it, mate, if you want. We know you've got it.
Car stop on the left.
See you.
Go right.
What an absolute dickhead place to stop.
You have about 1 lap of fuel left.
Thinking, lad.
Thinking you do quality.
Okay. You jump out for this one then, just get a quick few laps in.
Yeah. I'll just do some practice bit actually.
Yeah, man.
So it's really slidey through there.
Yeah. What do you say? There's 3 laps, but you don't have to do them all after each other.
Yeah.
Is it rolling starts or something?
Pit box in 10, 5, 3, 2, 1. Right here.
Right, lad. Pull me out.
Yep.
We, yeah, no, it's not. You have to start from the pits every time. So you could do like 1 stint and then go and do 2 flying laps, and then you can start again and do a flying, an out lap and then 1 flying lap. But
I think just do all 3 in it.
yeah,
I have one.
I think just do 15 litres, mate, and just do all 3.
Car right. Clear. You got it. Slow car on the right. Car right. Still there. Go left. Clear.
So you go.
No clue.
You've got to bite the bullet, you've got to put it on fast, and then it stops instantly. You do it slow, it makes it worse. Oh, you are so unkind. It's not my fault, don't worry, mate. I'll remember that. What's all this white stuff on the floor?
You got a slow car on the left. Go right. Car on your left. Clear on the left.
Mate, it puts you off so much, doesn't it?
Yeah.
At least we ain't going to be having any
Car
of
on
this
your
now.
left.
Like this guy, why don't you just wait until the fucking corner
Stay on
you...
the right. Clear.
Why not just wait to the straight, mate? It's practice.
Because you're heading, isn't it?
Sausage.
Nice line through there, though, lad. At least this LMP2 is going to get past you into T1
Yeah. Hopefully.
if he gets his toe down.
Yeah, flying past.
Again, that does your head in, doesn't it, when people come past and then they just pull off.
Right.
Oh. It looks very close at the top, mate. Hopefully they're battling like mad and crashes and whatnot happen.
I think first lap just try and get a banker in, mate.
Yeah, 100%, mate.
Then whatever happens, happens. First time I fucking nailed turn one.
It's a tough one, mate, innit, to get right.
2/10 upper.
Yeah, boy.
Oh, you twat.
That's alright, just go do it again. Good luck, mate. I'm gonna stay quiet. In fact, I'm gonna go and have a drink. Get myself a drink and that. I'll come back in and just...
No worries, lad. It is what it is.
It is what it is.
Mic off.
Mate, everyone's out qualifying them together. Jay. Okay. This not supposed to be.
Right. Okay, so I do apologise for this session being all active. However, we've decided we'll just stick with it. Got
Right
3
side.
laps. Please just make the most of what
Keep to
you've
the left.
got.
Clear.
It's a 10-hour race, so wherever you end up starting, in theory, doesn't matter all too much. So, yeah, please just try it. Sorry.
Car right. Clear on the right.
What a shit show. You there, Joe?
Car on your left. Clear.
Are you fucking joking or what? Oh my days.
Mic on.
Why the fuck's the cars on track?
Mate, you should have just seen what just happened. They messed the server up. It's supposed to be loading qualifying, but they're keeping it going because apparently it's a 10-hour race and qualifying don't matter. I just started my first lap, nailed turn 1, and then a fucking LMP2 fucking didn't wait for me and crashed into me.
I've just watched it back now, mate. Oh,
Why wouldn't you just restart the server?
no clue, mate. Definitely quicker than the guy behind us, mate, so we don't want to be letting him pass. There is an LMP.
The guy in front.
Quicker than them as well.
Right side. Clear on the right.
Go for it, lad. Go for it. Oh, mate, they're getting a tow. The teammates are getting a tow.
Put it in the chat, Jay. Teammates are towing each other. Oh dear me.
Yeah, because the slower of the STK IRacing team is behind the faster driver, and they've just done a 45.7. Yet before that, they had not even got into the. They'd done a 45.9.
Put it in the chat.
I've just put it in the chat. Just put it's not ideal when you've got teammates towing each other. Mate, it's worth 4/10 a lap, that is. It's a joke. Fast lap incoming now, mate, I think.
Last.
$45.5.
Give it a minute now, lad.
We can do as many laps as we want, mate, so you got this one and one more.
Thanks. Oh.
Mic off. Mic on.
Let's go for it on the fast one, lad.
Yeah, go for it, mate. Are you up or down at the minute?
Oh, not by a lot though.
You'll be alright.
Tenth. Right, so let's go for this one, lad.
Yeah, go.
Why
for it.
is mate, what?
Alright, there's the checkered flag.
Well done, mate.
Not the best, lad, but it is what it is.
It is what it is. They can't even set the server up properly. It's
Mate, especially when it's paid entry, it should be set up right.
yeah. Someone's put, why is there a 10-minute warm-up? Feels like a waste of time. Oh, 100%.
Get back phone. No.
That's close, mate. That car that did a 44.9 in the first one only managed a 45.5 in that one. In that BM. See, it's annoying because that team that's just in front of us in the BM, they only did that time because they got a tow.
What the shit, that?
So now it's Tech Racing LMP2 that's pole.
Well, not too far down, lad, are we?
Yeah.